Hi, the topic is responsibilities of the directors. Private limited companies are the most common form of entities in India for carrying out any business activity. The companies are formed under the Companies Act 2013, earlier Companies Act 1956. Normally the companies are owned by the shareholders, but it is the board of directors who are in charge of day-to-day activities and responsibilities of the company. They are also responsible for the compliances under various acts. Today we are going to discuss the responsibilities of the directors under the Companies Act 2013. Some of the compliances are as under which the directors are expected to take care of or to be kept in their minds. Going to forward, number one, it's holding of the board meeting. As per the Companies Act, there should be at least 4 board meetings in a financial year, and the gap between 2 board meetings should not be more than 120 days. There should be at least 2 directors or 1/3 of the total directors should to be present in the board meeting to form a quorum. A notice of 7 days to be given to hold a board meeting. Once the board meeting is held, the minutes should be drafted and to be circulated to the board for their comment. And once the comments are received, they are finalized and can be signed by the chairperson or chairperson of the next board meeting. The start time and the conclusion time should also be noted on the minutes. The minutes should clearly show where the meeting was held, what was the venue, what was the time, and who all were present in the board meeting. Their attendance sheet should also be signed, and also the notice of the board meeting should be circulated and signed before 7 days of the meeting. These were the normal compliances to be complied for holding the board meeting. Now coming to the annual general meeting. Its annual general meeting is the meeting of the shareholders which is held once in a year. Apart from the annual general meeting, other meetings of the shareholders can also be held, which are known as extraordinary general meeting or the EGM. The compliances here are at least 21 days notice should be given to the shareholders. In case there is a shorter notice, consent of all the shareholders to be obtained. 21 days notice means 21 clear days. The date of the notice and date of the AGM should not be included. Then the quorum should be considered. Quorum is 2 shareholders for a private limited company. Then a chairperson should be appointed to conduct the business. The notice should already be circulated along with the agenda items and the supporting notes or documents to all the shareholders. The quorum should be considered and the meeting transaction should be held. Now again the minutes should be drafted and minutes should be finalized and signed by the chairperson of the annual general meeting. The other compliances are maintenance of statute registers. There are certain registers which are specified under the Companies Act, which are to be mandatorily held by the company. They should maintain those registers and keep at the registered office. The registers are register of shareholders, which includes all the details of the shareholders, their name, their date of birth, address, PAN number, the KYC, and when the share were acquired, the distinctive number of shares, consideration. These are the things to be entered in the register of members. Others are KMP registers, register of directors, register of director shareholding, register of charge, then register of charge, and there are so many other registers. Then maintenance of books of accounts at the registered office of the company. As we all know, the registered office should hold all the books of accounts of the company. In case books of accounts are held at any other place other than the registered office, then the board should pass a resolution in this regard stating that the books of account are maintained at this address, and AOC form is to be filed with the MCA within 7 days from the date of passing the resolution. Once we file the AOC 5 form, the master data of the company is updated with the registered where the books of accounts have been kept.